For decades, Europe represented a guarantee of peace and prosperity. But Russia's invasion of Ukraine has brought this dream to an abrupt end. And suddenly, we've woken up to a new Europe. A Europe that is weakened because it has lost its economic, political and social position of leadership over the last 15 years and has neglected its defense. Russia's war of aggression has shaken us all awake and shown us Europe needs to present a stronger, more united front once more, with a shared vision of our future, politically, economically and socially. A true union is called for. A union for security, the environment, defense, science, banking and financial markets, as well as a data and network union. What we need now is solutions and ideas that make Europe stronger. And the right place to discuss all of this is the European Forum Alpbach. For over 75 years, decision makers from the world of politics, economics and science have been meeting with the generation of tomorrow each year in this Tyrolean mountain village to exchange thoughts and ideas as equals, with the goal of working on a new Europe together. Alpbach is a place for those who want to change Europe for the better, and for those who have the power to do so. The 2022 Forum will take place from the 21st August to the 2nd September in Alpbach, under the general theme of The New Europe, and is structured around the 4 major challenges faced by Europe's future. Securing Europe's future in a globalized world. Europe's current geopolitical situation requires clear positioning. We will discuss the question of whether Russia's war against Ukraine will lead to a geopolitical awakening in the EU and what this means for the security and the defense policy in the future. What military capabilities are required for Europe? How can we better protect ourselves against cyber attacks? And what should the future relationship between the EU and NATO look like? Beyond this, we will also address the future of Russia and the repercussions of the war on the EU's enlargement policy and Europe's role in the Indo-Pacific. The climate opportunity. The urgent need for action in the climate crisis provides fuel for innovation and systemic change. The war in Ukraine has raised the key question of energy security. Can Europe draw the right conclusions from this in order to transform renewable energies into an undisputed solution for a resilient and sustainable energy transition? What do institutions require and how do political processes need to be designed so that they can carry us all into an environmentally responsible future? The financing of Europe's future. This addresses the economic and financial consequences of the war in Ukraine and what role functioning capital markets play in dealing with these consequences. To ensure the financial independence of every individual, greater importance must be placed on financial education. We shine a spotlight on radical digital developments such as cryptocurrencies and other decentralized systems that will change our traditional financial system with lasting effect. The future of democracy and the rule of law in Europe. The rise of populism and authoritarian politics, the loss of trust in representative democracy, and the deep mistrust of established media, institutions and information channels demand new approaches to solutions for a stable and peaceful Europe of tomorrow. We need to engage in the debate of how the EU can become more capable of taking action in order to effectively confront the dismantling of the rule of law and how we can rethink spaces for social participation. How do we create a new foundation for resilient democracies that are able to keep their democratic promise even during times of crisis?
Whether you come to Alpbach as a speaker, a panelist or a guest, whether you're from business, from politics, from education, science or the arts, you come to Alpbach in order to engage with over 600 members of the young generation from Europe and all over the world to initiate action to create a better Europe. Use this opportunity to help us create a new Europe. Alpbach is the right place to take the first step.